Big Dave, what are you doing sitting on the ground Indian style right now?
I'm connecting with my inner self.
Okay, but you are not John Lennon.
Well, I didn't say I was imagining anything.
You are not one of the Beatles.
Get
Get your ass up and sit on the sofa.
Little Dave, how are you?
Well,
since I didn't ask last time, how are you?
I appreciate you asking.
I care.
I appreciate you asking.
I care this time.
Do you really?
Do you want me to answer that? How was your day?
Alright, I'm going to tell you. I had a fucked up day today.
Of course you did.
I went and ate Mexican today.
You ate a Mexican.
No, I ate Mexican food.
Well, that's not what you said.
I actually had 4 tacos, and I normally only eat 3. So yeah, 3's normally my number, but I was feeling like 4 today.
You were a 4-man today.
Yeah, whoever was cooking the shit in the kitchen back there, man, it was better than it's ever been. Like, the place is always good, but it was better. I mean, it was just the meat, the fucking ground beef was melting in my mouth.
You can't even say what it. You're just like, everything was just in my mouth, and it was great.
I'm still a little overstimulated.
Like this. Well, this is how you talk when you blow people. So I'm starting to wonder if you actually ate Mexican.
Hey,
sorry,
that was a little below the belt.
I'm sorry. Well, okay.
So anyway,
back to your story.
I'm eating my Mexican food.
Okay, you're eating Mexican.
It's more delicious than ever. And I look down and I realize my napkin's gone. So I've got cheese in my beard. You know, this beard.
All right, now wait. Let me preface this for people that don't know you. You are a voracious napkin user. You always have like 50 napkins going.
I put one on my shirt,
in your lap,
in my lap, over my wrist.
You got one in each hand.
Yeah,
usually.
one in each hand underneath the food.
Right. So okay.
So yeah, so I look down and my napkin's gone, which is weird because he had just come by. My waiter had just come by and refilled my water.
Right.
You know. So I'm starting to get a little paranoid, man. I'm like, dude's fucking with me. He just took my napkin from me when I wasn't looking.
Why is that your first thought?
And then, I'm wondering why he's kind of grinning at me when he's over there talking to me, because I got cheese and lettuce and ground beef in my
Well, then that's why he's smiling at you.
Exactly. So at that point, I finished my tacos, and then I realized, well, I need a napkin. So I said, hey, man, can I get another napkin? Well, he comes back over, and he hands me 2 napkins that are rolled up, and I pull one, I start using it, and then I finish my tacos, walk up to the register, pay, and I come back, and guess what? The second napkin is gone.
But you left the table.
Yeah, and when I was gone, apparently he came back and took my second napkin away from me.
Yeah, that's called clearing a table.
No, everything else was still there.
You went and paid!
But my food was still on the table.
Who gets up in the middle of their fucking meal and go pay?
I was done. You're not listening, man.
Right, so why does it matter that the fucking napkin was gone? You were done.
Listen, man. I think it all has something to do with the whole redheaded people thing, man.
Are we gonna...
Yes.
Are we gonna call another restaurant?
No, but
okay,
I feel like there's people out there that just don't like redheaded people, man.
Of course, there's people out there that don't like anybody.
And I hate that, man. And I gotta be honest with you, it bothers me sometimes.
So you're a redhead activist now.
So, basically.
Okay.
From this point on.
Alright, you're gonna start a non-profit and get Greta Thunberg to come by.
Well, actually, that sounds like a really good idea.
Well, it is a really good idea, but still.
I just saw her on my Facebook feed earlier, so she's still relevant.
She is relevant. Well,
So anyway, whatever. I got food all in my fucking beard, because that's what it is. It's a food catcher. And you had one too. I don't know what the fuck's going on right now, but you shaved your beard off.
I was in a forest fire.
And you look like you got in a fire. You said it yourself.
Right, I beat you to it. I knew what was coming.
But anyway, that was my day. What have you been up to?
Nothing. Working.
You been drawing a bunch of shit?
Yep, that's what I've been doing.
What have you been drawing?
Well,
what about something for me, man? You've been promising me something for God knows how many years
I've
now.
never promised you anything.
Dave, you came over one day, and I gave you what I said was Kool-Aid, but it wasn't. It was liquor. With a lot of sugar.
I didn't notice.
You didn't notice, and you started talking, and you said, hey man, you got all this awesome shit, but one thing you don't have is one of my masterpieces.
Let's say that's true. I was drunk then.
Doesn't matter. The truth comes out when you've been drinking.
It does matter.
And let me let everybody know, that's the first time ever I've seen Dave a little tipsy.
Well,
So I took advantage of it.
I never drink.
Yeah.
You took advantage of me or it.
I took advantage of it. And you.
You need to be a little clearer.
So yeah, anyway, you promised me anything I wanted.
Okay.
And I said that there were several things that I wanted.
Funny enough, well, there's always several things you want. You don't want just one thing. You're like, hey, can I get 8? We could go to somewhere and somebody could get, like, comp you something, and you're like, I mean, that's nice, but could I have 12 of them?
Well, I like to push the boundaries, man.
See, you like living on the edge?
Definitely.
All right, so funny enough, I was actually gonna draw you something last night, and I sat down to do it, and then I decided that I would just spend the night hanging out with a chick because that's better than doing doing anything for you.
What's his name?
Daryl?
I know Daryl.
No, different Daryl.
Don't hurt Daryl, man. Daryl's a good guy.
I think we're in love.
So what you're trying to tell me is you're having sexual relations with something or somebody or whatever.
Why did you need to do a head shake with that?
Because
what you're trying to tell me?
Well, because you tend to beat around the bush.
You sound like a jilted lover right now.
Well,
this isn't about this isn't about me drawing you something, is it? It's about you want to take my pants off.
It's deeper than that,
and that's why that's what you were getting.
It's
at.
a brotherly, twinsy kind of love. You know what I mean?
So like we're supposed to take showers together and take a bath together.
Well, we should have at least done that when we were kids, and we didn't. And I feel like maybe we need to catch up on
when we were kids. We didn't know each other when we were kids. What are you talking about?
What are we talking about in general?
I don't know.
How did we get this far off base?
How did we get this far in life?
I don't know. One thing I do know is you're on point tonight.
Like, you are a sonic boom with dirt on it. How did you survive this long?
I don't know, man. Every day I wake up and I go, where the fuck am I at? How did I get here? And where am I going? My grandpa used to say this thing to me when I was a kid, and I'll never forget it. He would look me dead in the eye. We'd be riding down the road randomly, and he'd say, son, do you know where I'm coming from? Do you know where I'm going? Do you know where I've been? And he would say that to me all the time as a kid. It's just one thing he just like instilled in my head.
My grandfather used to say, I'm going to go fuck your grandmother. Go outside.
Hold on, I'm going to need to review that comment with this magnifying glass.
You have to look deeper.
So the one thing that I know as an adult is I don't know where I'm coming from.
Uh-huh.
I don't know where I'm going.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know where I've been.
That may be the deepest thing you've ever said.
I'm just here.
Do you even know what it means?
Yeah. Yeah, I totally, as I was saying it, my brain was processing it.
Well,
I told you, this thing is like a supercomputer.
I knew you were going to supercomputer.
This thing is like a fucking supercomputer.
What is wrong with you?
It's a lot of things. How much time do we got?
We got as much time as you need. Do you want to have a therapy session?
We're having one.
Lay down on the couch.
Listen, man, I told you.
Put your hand in your pants.
When you said, hey, little Dave, do you want to pursue this Big Dave Little thing? Big Dave, Little Dave thing.
Big Dave, Little thing?
Yeah, your little thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
it's fine.
We all know it's little.
It's fine.
You can be huge and have a small dick. It's okay.
Oh, I'm aware. Oh, I know.
From what I've heard, that's a damn lie, though.
Well, it's not.
That's a damn lie.
That lie is a lie.
I've heard.
And you're listening to liars.
Just want y'all to know, I've heard Big Dave's hung like a mini horse.
Yeah, that's why I sleep standing up.
I've heard that, too.
It's true.
So aside from how you sleep, I want to get back to the whole food thing again.
You always want to get back to the food thing.
I'm hungry.
Okay, go ahead.
Haven't eaten dinner yet.
All right. So what?
Waited 2.5 hours for you to get here. Without eating dinner.
I was preoccupied with more important things.
I'm gonna act like I didn't hear that. So
that hurt my feelings.
I want us to go eat some Chinese buffet. And I know you don't like Chinese, but
I hate Chinese.
I mean, there's a possibility there could be other things on the menu.
Okay, number one, We're in the middle of a pandemic, so eating a buffet of anything is probably not a great idea. Number 2, I hate Chinese food.
But did you make that decision recently, or did you make that decision when you were like a small child?
Does it matter? Do they have other things besides Chinese food on a Chinese buffet?
I mean, we could call them and ask them.
All right, call them. Which one are we calling?
Well, hold on. I got to set the audience up for this really quickly.
Okay.
So, I know you're paranoid about the pandemic. I'm paranoid about the pandemic.
Well, we have children. We have to be.
We have small children. We've both been quarantining for the last 8 months. We only go out for necessities. We social distance.
No, we follow. We actually do pretty good.
Wear a mask most of the time.
All the time.
So I ordered us something off of Amazon that'll help us ease our anxiety a little bit.
What did you do?
I got us 2 bubble suits.
Bubble suits.
Literally, they blow up with a bite pump. You put them on, you blow them up, and literally we'll be protected from.
What part of this was a good idea? So basically, you already decided we were going to a buffet, and you didn't even talk to me about it.
Hey, these things were $30 a piece, man.
And you bought them.
Yeah, so you're gonna wear it. So anyway,
wait. So like, when do they get here?
They're here. I was actually getting ready.
They're already here.
Yeah. They're here. They're in this box over here. Look, check it out.
Shit.
Dude.
You actually bought bubble suits?
Yes.
What is wrong with you?
But here's the thing. I don't know how crazy we're going to look.
Yeah, we are going to be walking into a public establishment looking like Bubble Boy. That might cause a problem.
Well, I've been promising you for at least a week now that I would take you out to eat, so I feel like tomorrow...
So we're going to a place that I hate.
Well, we're going to go to a place that I really like.
All right, so which one are we going to?
It's a buffet, and I'm going to just, real quick, I know we got a couple minutes to kill here. I'm going to just go ahead and call them.
Why are we calling a place? Which one are you calling?
It's a Chinese buffet.
Which one?
It's a Chinese buffet in Gastonia, an unnamed location.
The one where we used to get blowjobs in high school?
Not that one.
Okay,
Not
now
that
I'm
one.
concerned.
This is a different one. But let's just hear. I'm going to call them. We'll see, what kind of precautions they're taking.
All right, yeah, well, that's important. Why are you doing it?
How can I help?
Hey, my partner and I, we were considering coming up there and eating with you guys pretty soon. And I just had a couple questions for you. We've got these bubble suits that we ordered off of Amazon, and we're just wondering, do you think we'd look funny if we came in there with bubble suits on? We're just trying to be extra cautious for the pandemic.
I know really understand what you're talking.
Well, what I'm trying to say is we take extra precautions with the pandemic, the COVID-19. We just want to make sure that we're safe, and we're wondering if you guys can maybe rope off a little area for us so nobody comes near us while we eat.
Or maybe provide gloves or something.
Yeah, just...
Oh, no, we don't do that.
Well, let me ask you this. If I come in and I get it to go, because I'm super paranoid about germs and COVID-19, we've been quarantining for 8 months. We haven't been anywhere. So I wanted to come up there and just maybe get a to-go plate. Can I have a fresh set of gloves and tongs on each trip? Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, well, if you can do that for me, we'll go ahead and come up there tomorrow and get lunch.
I tell you, I don't know because we don't have to do that. I need to ask to my owner.
Well,
I'm not very sure of it.
That's fine. What I'll do then is I'll bring my own Lysol and my own disinfectant wipes.
We're just trying to be safe.
Yeah, we just want to be safe. All right, well, sounds good.
We'll see you tomorrow. Good service is so hard to find.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
So, we're gonna eat steak tomorrow.
I think we're going to have McDonald's tomorrow, bro.
It's looking...
I mean, dude, honestly, I don't think this should discourage us at all.
Keep looking.
Oh, I'm gonna keep looking. Well, I mean, I'm gonna find us a place we can use these bubble suits.
You're asking to come in an establishment and eat in a bubble suit, and none of this strikes you as odd.
Not at all. Maybe a little bit.
A little bit.
I mean, I'm trying to look out for you, man. How many more times this week? And
I
next
appreciate
week,
it.
And the next week, can you order Uber Eats?
I mean,
are you not getting tired of paying exorbitant prices for delivery?
of course.
I mean, you're making these guys richer, man. I'm trying to get you out of the house.
I don't want to wear a bubble suit to eat.
Well, you're gonna. You're gonna, because the future of the world depends on us right now.
You should have talked to me about this.
I like to talk to you about things
When there's a microphone on.
when there's a microphone on, because I feel protected and I feel safe. And I like to talk about things in hindsight with you.
You're not talking. It's not hindsight when you're talking about doing it fucking tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow's obviously out the door.
Well, obviously.
I mean, what are the other options? What other places do you want to eat?
It's not about where you want to eat. You're wearing a fucking bubble suit.
It's a necessary evil. I feel like maybe a Mexican restaurant, maybe tacos.
Well, considering there's the fucking napkin conspiracy at Mexican
we're
restaurants.
definitely not going back there. We'll have to go somewhere different. I think if we go to a Mexican buffet.
Can't go to a fucking Italian place because you want to break up with a pizzeria. Which, shockingly, you got a lot of support for.
You had to bring that back up. And I appreciate all the support that I got on that. And there was a couple people that actually said that they've had the same experiences.
I'm
At this particular restaurant.
I'm not saying that you haven't had a bad experience. The point of that whole section of things was you don't call the restaurant to break up with them.
I need a break from you.
So now we're breaking up?
Yeah.
You realize this is our first full episode and we're breaking up.
I'm going to need you to go outside and smoke a cigarette.
Well, okay.
Yeah. And then when you get back, I got something I want to talk to you about.
I got something I want to talk to you about.
All right, well, let's just go ahead and talk about it.
Okay? All right, let me go first for a change.
Ask me anything.
So when I got here,
Okay.
went in your bathroom,
Okay.
I have two very important
You didn't
questions.
find the strap on, did you?
No, you would apparently clean that up.
That's on top of the...
But
never mind.
I have two important questions for you. Number one, why is the official Wayne's World script in your bathroom? And number two, what is this fucking UFO contraption you have on your toilet?
Oh, I didn't tell you about that?
No.
All right. So, the Wayne's World script...
You know what? I don't even want to know.
Okay.
Just...
Yeah, well, don't
Just...
worry.
Okay.
That speaks for itself.
Moving on.
The UFO toilet seat, I gotta tell you something, man. That is a bidet. Do you know what a bidet is?
Yes, I know what a bidet is.
You don't know what a fucking
I know what a bidet is.
Tell me what a bidet is.
It's a hygiene toilet. Okay. No, I'm only stumbling because I don't know what your definition
You obviously
of
don't know what it is.
Please tell
It is
me.
a spring-loaded device that works off water pressure.
Not all bidets are spring-loaded.
Not the European ones, but this one is Americana.
Okay.
Okay, this one, modern technology, 20th century.
All right.
You literally hook it up to your water line.
Right.
There's a little knob on the side that you turn.
Okay.
If you turn it too hard, you might have a bloody mess on your hands. If you turn it just right, it hits you right in the bunghole. It knocks the poop right off your bunghole. Splash, you hear it hit the water. You literally blot yourself dry, and you're done.
Okay. I have a question.
Okay.
How many times a day do you go sit on it and just spray your asshole for no reason?
Numerous times a day.
Oh, I'm sure.
Dude, it's like spring... It's like mountain spring water that's ice cold. That as soon as you hit you in the bunghole, you're just like, ooh.
Okay, I'm sure. Yeah.
You literally jump up. Ooh.
Yeah, yes, I've heard the wonders of bidets. Why do you have one? Where did it come from?
It's changed my life. I bought it at Lowe's.
It changed your life so much.
I saved up for it.
How much was it?
$90.
Okay.
I saved up for it. I installed it myself. I'm proud of it. I feel like it has literally changed my life. You know what I mean?
How so?
Well, I mean, let's just say before I never felt as comfortable as I should feel after a long, hard wipe. And now I feel like, I feel clean. I feel like I can...
Who turned you on to this idea?
I'll be honest with you, I don't know where it came from, man. I think I was browsing YouTube.
And did you know what a bidet was before you got it?
No, I actually pronounced it bidet.
Bidet?
And it took telling it to a couple other friends of mine, telling friends of mine about it.
Right.
Hey, man, it's actually bidet.
And it fucking rocked your world. Huh?
Oh, it rocked my shit, literally. Literally. But, I don't hate on people like you that do it the old school way.
I'm a traditionalist.
Yeah, you're a traditionalist. You do it the old-fashioned way. You're wasting paper. You're not helping the environment any.
Because you're Mr. Green.
Oh, yeah, totally. I try to live my life around green things.
Like a 0 carbon footprint.
Oh, yeah.
Or the other green thing.
Well, I'm at like a 1.6. I'm at like a 1.6.
All right. I'm not even going to argue with you about this.
Yeah, not everything's an argument.
I would highly doubt you're at a 1.6.
Dude, I actually had my stuff analyzed, and my waste, the compost pile out back.
The compost pile. That's just a pile of leaves.
No, it's a combination of things.
And you didn't even put them there.
It's produce shavings. It's
I think you're projecting
eggshells.
I think you're projecting what you wish it was.
Yeah, kinda.
I thought so.
But I will say I ain't got your Christmas present yet. So if there's a special request, i.e. bidet,
I would take a bidet.
I don't mind getting you one, but I'll probably get it from Amazon because it's like half the price.
Well, leave it to you. I wouldn't.
Yeah, it may not be the same quality, but
it probably won't work.
It's something you can potentially.
It'll be
start
delivered.
using.
It'll be delivered at Valentine's Day because nothing says love like a bidet.
You're damn right.